after a 5-set win over the UCLA Bruins, 16-14 in the fifth. Michael, go ahead and give us just your initial impressions of the match, how it went.
It was a long one. It's always interesting when you are able to go up 2-0 on a team. We really work on making sure that we maintain a point-to-point mentality, and we let that get away from us a little bit. So they were able to come back and play well in those 2 sets, and they made a couple switches. Hessenauer came in and played really well. He's a good player, and they adjusted. And so we went in that 5th set, and it was a grind. We went up early, and then they came back. And so it was never a time where anyone had a single opportunity to take the game. So we just fought, point to point. That's what our mentality is when it needs to be at this point in the season, because all the teams are good, and if we want to win, you got to learn how to get the next point.
Talk to us a little bit about the crowd tonight. I know men's volleyball, we're kind of always looking for ways to grow the game. And I think a match like this, a crowd like this, is absolutely the way that we can do that. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Oh, to say the least. I mean, it's an opportunity that I can't even speak on, because to be able to play in front of this many people, I mean, it feels like you're a star basketball team. You talk about growing the game, and this is our passion. This is what we spend so much time putting all of our effort and our heart into. And to have the opportunity to play in front of all these people means so much. I mean, you go to BYU, you go to Hawaii, and those gyms are sold out. There's so many people there. But to have it here in Southern California with your fans and your school here, it's a good feeling. I love it.
Talk to us a little bit about Tamir and Thomas tonight. I know that they were really bringing the energy. You're more of the quiet leader. Talk to us a little bit just about the balance that is needed for a team to be successful between the energy and passion that they bring and the quiet leadership that you bring.
Yeah, well, we've got a lot of different mentalities and attitudes on the court. More so mentalities. Attitude is really where we can find a little bit of a homogeneity. We're going to be consistent, and we're going to be good on making sure that whatever we bring, we come back to the point-to-point mentality. We've got guys with firepower. Tamir and Thomas are good, explosive players, and they play the whole game very well. So I'm just honored and lucky to have those guys on my team. So as a setter, I always know I have them. And that's the easiest thing in the world for me to play around, because they're always there, and they're always aggressive, and they're good players. So we just got to keep making sure that we just get better. We just keep getting better.
I know earlier in the year you talked a lot about cultivating a mindset, and you went into full detail on what that means. How is that manifesting itself in your gym and then here into this match?
Well, I think the mindset that we are trying to do and accomplish really came into fruition these past 2 weeks. We didn't have any matches. It was our first one in 2 weeks. Our last match was against Northridge, and we were in the practice gym. And that's when you can really cultivate the mindset the best. Point-to-point mentality. A team that's never going to stop pressing. So these past 2 weeks, we had great practices. We had great competition in the gym from all of our guys. And so we could come out here and then be ready for a 5th set moment, because that's what we strive for. That's what we practice. And so, it's not crystallized yet. It's not done, but we're going to keep working on it. And by the time we get to the end of the season, it's going to be there, and that's going to differentiate us from the rest of the opponents.
Speaking of the 5th set, you as a senior, as a leader, as a captain of the team, what are you telling your guys when you get to that 5th set, when you guys are facing adversity? What do you feel like is your role as the leader of the team there when you get to the 5th set?
Next point. It's everyone's good. All the teams that we're going to face in a 5th set, you can't be secure, you can't be safe in any situation, right? So it's telling the guys, look, we got to get this next point. They're going to make some rule plays. Gemma's going to go up and bang a ball at a crazy angle. Jake is going to hit over the top, but we're going to get the next one. So that's my mentality, and that's what I'm kind of bringing to the table. Just a little bit of a stabilization and a confidence that we're going to get the next one, because that's all it takes.
Michael, congratulations once again. Well done tonight.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.